Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn. Do you believe Tara can predict things now?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
It says you're lying about your alibi.
Oh, I suppose it has a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
Meteu essa mesmo.
What a day. Alice Munro, then. Looks like our traveller likes redheads.
I wouldn't be so sure. Looks that way. I wouldn't be so sure.
Well, what then? Just young women in general? No. I think it's definitely looking for redheads.
Ok.
Bron, what are we going to do about Ellis?
What would you do about Alice?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Let's think. What have we tried before?
A few times we've caught up with the traveller, nothing's worked.
Talking to them? Killing them? Restraining them? Talking to...
Please don't kill that person. Okay, thanks. Oh no, look, you killed them anyway. You know that doesn't work, Bron.
Vamos no Oscar. Não tem nada lá. O Oscar tá sumido pra sempre, né? Mas acho que ele tá safe. Ela conhece o Zeke, ela não conhece. Alice. Ih, dá pra ela falar com a Alice.
Who are you? What are you doing in my house? Get out now before I call the police!
Ué? Beleza. Ok.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain. Okay.
Se esse não for o último capítulo, o próximo com certeza é, né?
Who is Sophia?
You saw her, did you? She's my goddaughter, at that age where she overshares.
Is she a ghost?
Eu perguntaria isso do nada, mano.
What is it, Ray?
I have a plan.
You do? Enlighten me.
Maybe Ellis should stay with us. Maybe Ellis should stay with Chief Dupont.
Ficar com eles, se ela morrer, só vai ser mais difícil ainda de não incriminar eles. Se mandar pro chefe, nem sei se o chefe vai querer. Quem tá sugerindo isso é o Rain.
Maybe Ellis should stay with us. Maybe Ellis should stay with Chief Dupont.
Faz muito mais sentido ficar com o chefe, mas o que ele... Bom,
With his track record, I'm pretty sure he'd like to lock Alice up, you know, for safety. But it probably would break a couple of Geneva Conventions, even if it was for her own good.
Hi, Rain. Did you miss me while I was gone?
So,
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
really?
No, not really. But I don't have many options. I'm asking everyone how I can help, so maybe I actually can help this time.
Os cartomantes parecem todos limpos, né, cara? Mas... o Zack não tá lá, o Oscar também não vai estar lá. Alice...
Haven't you done enough predicting my death?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault. Well, unless you're the killer.
Have you made a decision about the show?
I think it's a no. Sorry. It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
Why would I scare off your listeners? What reading?
The reading you gave me. To show me what you could do. It was scarily accurate.
What was accurate about it?
Everything. My broken heart, the enveloping darkness, my beautiful death. You said it was just a metaphor, that it was just about transformation. But it's not. I'm going to die, aren't I?
Então ele já conhecia ela, fez uma leitura há alguns dias sobre a Monroe. Coração partido. Escuridão, morte.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Alex é a mais avulsa, né? Mas vai saber se não tira alguma informação importante. Não com a Violet.
Lexicorn, how thin are these walls?
What do you mean the walls are thin?
I can hear you screaming at your Ouija board. Last night too. I feel like I've heard your whole life story.
What did you hear?
Does Sam like me? Is Violet a lesbian? Will Ellis die? Will Bronwyn die? That last one, don't worry about that.
Why not? Because you're immortal.
Oh, hi. I am Bronwyn MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod, and I am immortal. You silly badger.
Lexi fica perguntando para o Uya.
Our job is so stressful.
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil, generally standing around helpless watching people die.
Why do we do it? Why don't we just quit?
And leave Bron on her own? Quite possibly to die? No. I'm locked in now, until the end. Whatever that may be.
Bron? Quem é Bron, cara? Bron é a... Tá, Bron é a Brownie, né? É, tá. Eu falei pra ela falar com o Zeke, vamos ver se dá alguma coisa.
Closed.
Dá.
Unless you're here for something else.
I'm a friend of Dorota's.
Dorota. I'm sorry about what happened.
Dorota told me things about you.
Things? That's ominously vague. I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Lexi.
Lexi. I like it. It's got an edge.
Dorota says she knew you. You're dating Violet, aren't you? I know what you did to Dorota. Dorota says she knew you.
Yeah, she had a portrait session with me. Can I get you a drink?
No thanks. Sure.
Não devia aceitar bebidas de estranhos. Se bem que se ela for envenenada, não sou eu mesmo, né? E aí eu vou saber que esse cara é um criminoso. Não, calma, calma.
Here, I've only got vodka. You're old enough to drink, right?
Of course. Does it matter?
I like you already.
You're dating Violet, aren't you?
No, we're just friends.
That's not what you told Sam. That's not what Violet thinks.
Violet doesn't always see things clearly. It's fine. I know how to handle her.
Doesn't see what clearly? What do you mean, handle her?
I know how to talk to her. She's a sweetheart when you get to know her.
I know what you did to Dorota.
I didn't do anything to Dorota.
You killed her. You seduced her.
You make it sound so sordid. Dorota didn't do anything she didn't want to.
Não negou, mas aqui não dá pra saber exatamente o que ele está escondendo, né? O que ele não negou no caso, se é só as fotos íntimas ou se tem algo a mais, né? Ou seja, não descobrimos nada extra ainda. Eles não tem nada. Chefe não tem nada, ok. Nossa senhora, a gente tem 3 personagens pra ser, vamos lá.
Hi, I'm Alice. I'm Alice.
Na verdade, antes de ser a Alice, eu quero ser ele.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Muita atenção com o que vocês falam no chat, hein? Que se eu considerar qualquer coisa spoiler, eu vou te dar ban, mesmo que não seja.
I think we should break up. I need to talk about Alice Munro.
What have you been doing with Alice Munro?
What haven't I been doing? What have you heard?
The tarot readers have predicted that she's the next victim. Do you think we should do something?
Want to fool around?
Is that really all you think about? Starting to look like August has a serial killer targeting redheads. Look at my hair, Zach. Does this look red to you?
I think we should break up.
Por que eu falaria isso pra ela? Pra ver a reação dela, talvez. Foda-se.
Why do you want to break up?
I don't love you. I'm cheating on you.
Caralho, agora eu comecei isso, vou ter que ir até o final.
I don't love you.
But you will. One day. It's okay. I can wait.
Que mulher doida, cara. Se amar o Zack. Bom, a última vez que eu fui no Rain, ele mandou eu embora. E agora? Nem tá lá, ok. Lex nada também. Vamos até a Alice.
Zach, what are you doing here?
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so unless there's anything else?
Pose for me.
Zach, please stop asking. It's not gonna happen.
Just undo a few buttons. Yeah?
Filhos, aqui eu vou continuar forçando pra gente continuar recebendo informações, certo? Igual da outra vez a gente não precisava ir por esse caminho, agora a gente precisa, porque eu quero ver o que mais ela vai falar sobre o que aconteceu no passado, certo? É basicamente isso.
Are you bullying me into taking my clothes off for you? That's sleazy. Just leave, Zach, before I call Chief DuPont.
Ok, ela não contou mais nada, certo? Mas isso só reforça a informação que a gente já tinha de que ele já encheu o saco dela para tal fato, né? Pra ela pousar pra ele. Ok. O Oscar não tá lá. Vamos falar com o chefe do Pon, talvez? Não. Ok. A gente ainda pode ser o Oscar. Eu quero visitar o Oscar. Eu quero visitar a Alice com o Oscar. Pra ver o que vai acontecer. E talvez até o Oscar com a Alice também, né? A Violet não tá aqui. Ela não conhece a Brownie, então não vai ter ninguém. Mas ela conhece o Zeke. Vamos ver o que vai... O Zeke não, o Rain. E ele não tá aqui, ok. Alex muito menos, né? Tá. O Zeke não tá lá também, ok. O Oscar não tá lá também. O chefe também não tá lá. Eu não posso fazer nada com ela. Por que diabos eu posso jogar com ela se ela não consegue... Foi diferente essa cena, né? Sintonizar rádio.
Regret, he thought back to the day he volunteered for a top-secret project at an undisclosed location. When he had first heard those words, undisclosed location, he had assumed the location would be somewhere on Earth. Instead, he now found himself on the far side of the moon. Dr. Dimitri Sheffield, an expert in the field of archaeology, hadn't had a breath of fresh air in 8 months. This, combined with the moon's low gravity, a lack of sunlight, the station's depressing food pastes, and the project's mounting work pressure, had gone so far to affect his physical appearance. He had even started to avoid mirrors, in fear of catching a glimpse of himself, a pale, gaunt carcass of a man, more akin to a ghost than any living being. But the work kept him going. It had to. Dimitri kept reminding the others, and himself, that they were writing history here. Unimaginable discoveries had been made these last few months. Discoveries he had never dared dream of, much less be a part of. When he and the other scientists first arrived here, their excitement had been almost unbearable. But that initial spark of enthusiasm had faded, like a falling star in the night sky. On the morning of his 249th day on the moon, or was it night? It was hard to tell up here. Dimitri boarded the elevator to the excavation site, as he had been doing for the last 248 days. He was joined in the elevator by the other 3 members of his scientific team. Dr. Ian Remington, Dr. Hanako Yutani, and Dr. Wolfgang Whitfield were all experts in their fields, those being paleontology, linguistics, and exobiology respectively. Dimitri glanced at them and for the first time noticed their hollow cheeks and the dark circles under their eyes. It seemed the moon had taken its toll on Earth's best and brightest. As they waited for the elevator to reach the bottom, they went through their schedule for the day, which centered around their latest discovery, a hole of less than 2 meters wide that seemed to go on for several kilometers into the ground. Its edges were most unusual in that they were astonishingly smooth down to a molecular level. Indeed, it was clear that this hole was not a natural formation. But neither could it have been man-made. The hole was drilled, or otherwise created, over 50 million years ago, long before the dawn of the first man. This was one of the few things they had been able to ascertain about their mystifying discovery, and the 4 scientists knew there was much more to be done. The plan, then, was to send more probes down the hole in order to determine how much deeper it went. They had been doing this for the last 14 days, much to Dimitri's growing frustration.
Cara, não dá.
At this point, Dimitri started to wonder if the pit even had a bottom, and dreaded what they would find there if it did. Is it really wise to send more probes down the hole?
Cara, ele... Mano, é muita fucking coisa, tá ligado? E tá falando que tem uns malucos na lua. Ele começou falando, na verdade, que teve um... Mano, tem uma coisa que eu nem entendi, mas parece que tem um negócio que alinhou não sei o que da lua com não sei o que do sol, e aí alterou a aparência do não sei o que, daí o cientista ele tava na lua, daí ele tava lá já 249 dias, daí no dia 249, quando ele encontrou os outros 3 cientistas no elevador, eles desceram, aí tinha um buraco de uma cratera que não pode ter sido feito por humanos, que foi feito 50 milhões de anos atrás. Os bagulho nada a ver, não é possível, aqui não tem nada, talvez tenha alguma coisa no final do jogo que vai fazer sentido com isso aí, mas isso aqui não vai me ajudar em nada agora, eu acho. Não é possível. Eu já fui com ela em todos os lugares, né? Ela não faz nada com ninguém, cara. Então, vamos com o Oscar.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Vamos ver o que o Oscar consegue fazer. Já que ele tá bem sumido já. Nada com a Brown de novo. Ele nem conhece o Rain nem a Lexi, né? Então provavelmente também não vai ter nada aqui. Provavelmente ele vai ter diálogo com a Alice, eu acho. Ou com o chefe, né? Com o Z, que não tem conhecimento também.
Oscar.
Olha aí.
I'm so sorry. What can I do?
Were you seeing Dorota?
Oscar. It's so much more complicated than that.
Why didn't you save her? Is it really? Tell me.
Oscar, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's not who I am. I go out of my way to help people, to be kind to them.
So were you helping or being kind?
I had feelings for her, Oscar. You should understand that. I'm sorry this is how you had to hear it. But maybe she didn't tell you because she was leaving me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I truly am.
I forgive you. You want to make it up to me? You want to make it up?
How?
Maybe if I knew what Dorota saw in you, it'd help.
Mas por que ele tá indo por esse
Maybe if I knew
caminho?
what Dorota saw in you, it'd help.
What do you mean?
We should sleep together.
Não era esse o caminho que eu tava achando que ele ia tomar quando eu fui na primeira. Não faz nem sentido isso aqui, cara. Na verdade, o que eu queria era que ele falasse mais sobre a questão do armário e tal. É que o Oscar em si não sabe, mas não é o Oscar, sou eu, né? Foi do nada, ele mandou essa do nada, cara. Ela não vai querer, então...
That's fair.
Ué?
I'll just freshen up and you can put it in me while I think of Dorota's cold,
que esse jogo...
lifeless body. That way, at least one of us is still thinking of her. You can go now.
Ah, bom. Não faria sentido. Eu quero que chegue no armário de novo, sabe por quê? Porque a gente tem uma informação muito importante até agora, que é o vestido, cara. A gente não sabe o porquê daquele maldito vestido tá lá, e a gente não consegue mais tocar nesse assunto. Eu tive uma chance de falar sobre o vestido pra ela, mas eu não quis entregar essa informação pra ver se ela entrega essa informação pra alguém, mas até agora nada. Eu achei que ia ser agora, mas não foi.
Oscar, good. You got my message?
E
Got some things to show you.
mostra.
What have you got?
Does, this mean anything to you?
De novo essa foto.
That's Dorota.
And what if I showed you this?
Ellis Monroe.
Do you know her?
She's from the radio.
And if I do this?
Beleza.
No? Anything?
What are you doing?
That'll be all. You can go now.
Tecnicamente tinha que ter feito essa visita antes, né? Mas... Tá, ele quis contar isso pro Oscar, mas por quê? Qual o intuito dele com isso? De eu ficar puto com ela? E antes que vocês falem que aquela é uma foto... Aquilo lá deve ser a foto do rádio, né? Ela falou que ela foi fotografada pelo Zack, ela e o Paul lá foram fotografados, mas por conta do jornal, né? Não teve fotos íntimas nem nada assim, esse é o ponto. Então, essa é a questão. Agora, onde que o careca pegou essa informação, né? Porque eu não contei isso pra ele. Eu contei isso pra quem? Pra quem que eu contei? Caralho, eu já não lembro mais nada, cara. Eu não contei pra ninguém, na verdade. Eu ainda não fui ele, né?
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Ele sabe de tudo que você sabe. É, teoricamente, mas isso no final do episódio, né? Não antes, quando eu peço o resumo. Ele me fala tudo como uma forma de o jogo me lembrar, mas nunca tinha acontecido dele ter a informação antes, né? Ainda.
Claude.
Eu já fui ele esse turno, esse episódio?
Chief, what a surprise to see you. Again.
Why didn't you tell me Ellis was next?
Não fui.
I told you Dorota was first. And that didn't turn out very well, did it? Let's hope Sam does a better job than you did.
Uhum. Rain não tá aqui. Lexi nunca nem teve contato com esse cara. Vamos até o Zik, talvez. Nada também.
Chief, I wanted to ask you something.
Is it about the boudoir photos? What did you want to ask?
Am I still a suspect?
Yes. No.
Okay. Good. Listen, I think I might get out of this place soon. I need some space.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
Yeah. So it's true then?
I haven't seen them. I'm sorry. It's all tasteful stuff. Maybe a gift for you.
I didn't get them. Now I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't seen them.
Chief DuPont, thanks for calling in.
I'm just checking you're safe.
Então foi assim que ele descobriu.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me. Is that safe?
Have I ever let you down? What's really worrying you? Have I ever let you down?
Yes, actually. Last year? With Dennis, remember?
Dennis?
O Dennis é o guardinha lá, não é? Que a gente nunca conheceu, inclusive.
But you're still here.
No thanks to you. If Poe hadn't come back, then I'd still be tied up. God knows what he'd have done to me.
Ué. Então o Dennis tinha ela amarrada, é isso? Foi amarrada ano passado pelo Dennis, salva pelo Paul. E o careca sabia. Esse Dennis nunca nem apareceu. Ele é tipo segurança, né? Que ele botou pra proteger a Violet, por exemplo, né? Que a gente tinha essa informação.
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Ok, não esqueci nada, né? Segurança não era Danny, era com A? Bom, aí eu já não sei, talvez. Mas eu não devia ter essa informação, já que eu não tinha percebido. Agora a gente pode visitar o Paul, né? Caralho, esse jogo não vai acabar nunca.
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness. Who would want to hurt her? We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things. Heavens no. I have a wife and 3 children, beloved spawn of my loins. Monroe and I are good friends, that's all. Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe, that was her idea. Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about. Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
Então foi por isso que ela conheceu a Violet, né? Foi entregar um rádio. Ela pôde puxar rádios gratuitos, ela está forçando as pessoas a ouvir vocês.
I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course.
Tá, ok. Conheci a Dorota Shaw.
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger? Tarot? Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by? I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions. We said we'd think about it. You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August? The official story is that Mary August retired from a life on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened. Okay. Although, I was just getting to the good bit.
Ah, não tô nem aí. Se isso aí for informação importante, foda-se.
Dennis Piper, or Victor, as he's now known, an over-affectionate fan that read one too many Lovecraft novels. tried to sacrifice Alice, would you believe? Lucky I was here to save her. Yes, Dennis became Victor and moved to Sweden under the witness protection scheme. That's a whole other story I don't know about.
Tá, então realmente Dennis e Danis são pessoas diferentes, né? E ele queria matar ela, sacrificar a outra menina, sei lá.
On that note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
I delivered radios all over town. I don't think I should have bothered with some of them, though. I don't think... Violet, is it? I don't think Violet liked me very much. Maybe. I don't know why anyone would be threatened by me, though. I'm not interested in stealing anyone's man.
Onde você vai estar nas próximas horas?
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest.
Deveria onde estão testemunhas.
Thanks for the advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
Okay.
Hey,
Oscar.
I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Ele teoricamente está se retirando. Saiu da cidade. Vai ficar com os tios.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news.
O que você tem do Rainy?
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name. And no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
Ele
He was
fez.
charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
Quando foi
About
isso?
3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Door's behind you.
What the fuck, cara? Matou uma jovem de 21 anos em Hong Kong. Teoricamente, né? Detalhe que a Dorota também tinha 21 anos, né?
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bromman Castle has one, Lexi Taylor doesn't. I got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. Ellis knows Violet because of the free radio project. Ellis thinks Violet doesn't like her very much. I'm not sure I like you very much. Where's the proof? Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Ousada. Ele estava em Birmingham. Então, mas ele falou que foi 3 meses atrás em Hong Kong, né? Birmingham, teoricamente, foi 1 mês atrás, não é isso? É essa a informação que a gente tem. Violet.
Oh, it's you. I was hoping it might be Zach.
John Paul Pelpol, né?
No. And I've got some very important news for him if he ever shows up. Yes. If he ever shows up.
Mentiu sobre não ter visto ele recentemente, né?
No. Oh, him, yes. I've heard him on the radio. Never met in real life, though. Are you mocking me, Sam? No, I have never met the man. Yes, now I remember. It's the one in the hall. Sometimes cuts through the unbearable silence in this place. Not really. I expected her to be blonde for some reason.
Ih, caramba. Não é possível. Isso aí não quer dizer nada. Isso pode ser uma tesoura pra fazer o trabalho da Sofia da escola. Calma.
Sorry, Sam, what can I do for you? Yeah, I always cry around this time of night. What's the point, Sam, huh? If we can't save them. Mercury is a curse. It's like some tourist guide for murders. I try for Lexi and Rain to make them think that we can make a difference, make a change, but we haven't so far. What if we can't make a change? Maybe if we could just save one person, Sam. Alice. We need to save her. We need to. Yes. She's definitely got a monkey on her back. I saw her get changed. She's got all these scars on her back in the shape of a monkey. Like they've been burned into her. What the hell happened to her, Sam? Yes, I managed to sneak a look at her laptop. She's been Googling Alice Munro.
Então, calma, Violet tem marcas de macaco nas costas. Anda pesquisando pela Monroe.
It rings a bell, but no. Sorry, Sam.
Tá, não sabe sobre o Petrovski, que é o teoricamente o outro nome do... Eu vou deixar pra ir falar com ele por último. Vamos pra Lexi agora. O que aconteceu com o Zack?
It was weird. Zach thought he'd already met me. Why would that be, Sam?
Porque ele estava confuso, não tenho ideia.
He thought I'd gone back to have my photo taken on a bed. What sort of photographer is he?
Ah, é porque eu já tinha ido, né? Tipo desprezível.
And you sent me there by myself, Sam. Anyway, I did find out one thing. He has a massive collection of books about serial killers. What's that about?
Tem vários livros sobre assassinos. O que pode me dizer de Paul?
He's off the radio. I don't really know him. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I really, really want to do a reading for you right now. You know, to help. Great. Let me just draw 3 cards for you.
Eu deveria fazer uma pergunta? Você não deveria embaralhar?
I shuffled before you got here. Okay. Oh, the 2 of Cups. That's mysterious. Is there anyone you feel a spark of attraction to? Maybe someone you've met recently? The Lovers. I did not expect that. It seems this attraction has the potential to be life-changing, if you want it to be. And finally, the Knight of Cups. This card is about pursuing your heart's desire. I think it's time to tell that someone special how you really feel. Wow, what an interesting reading. Does it mean anything to you?
Não. Quando verdade, você não quer sair de sobrevivermos a isso, desculpa, o sentimento não é mútuo. Não significou nada pra mim.
Sorry, I guess my intuition must be on the fritz tonight.
Coitada, ela tentou, é porque ela teve a informação de que eu talvez tivesse afim dela. Eu nem lembro mais quando eu falei isso pra ela, quem que eu era, mas em algum momento teve essa informação pra tentar extrair algo dela, né? Mas, pô, eu não tenho interesse nela, desculpa. Você conhece o Lawrence Petrovsky?
What?
Lawrence Petrovsky.
No. Should I?
Sem coração. Mas você queria que eu iludisse ela? Não, só falei que não sentia nada. Cara, agora o que eu falo pra esse cara, mano? Me fale de Hong Kong, me fale de Lawrence Petrovsky, como se pega um viajante.
Honestly, you don't. Once they're caught, a few hours later, they've hopped timelines into someone else. We just keep chasing them. Continuously trying to stop them ruining lives.
Pode matá-los, você pode forçá-los a sair?
No, but they don't like being exposed. If Mercury pointed them out, they're already in trouble.
Pode dizer que eles se foram.
We'd do a reading. Mercury would know.
Ah, e agora, cara? Olha... Esse é o negócio, tá? O nome Lawrence Petrovsky, eu jogar o nome do nada, é estranho se esse realmente for o nome dele. Entre as duas perguntas, o ideal é perguntar sobre Hong Kong, né? Daí ele vai falar, ué, como você sabe que eu estive em Hong Kong? Ou alguma coisa assim, tipo... Tô tentando pensar qual que é a pergunta menos pior, que vai entregar menos o que eu sei, né? Mas a única que dá pra deletar é a de Hong Kong, é isso que é estranho. O nome não. As duas entregam. Então, mas aí é que tá. É, as duas entregam. É porque eu posso saber do nome Lawrence Petrovsky porque foi o nome de um assassino, né? Eu posso falar... eu ouvi falar que um Petrovsky matou uma mina de 21 anos em Hong Kong, entendeu? Esse é o negócio. Se eu falar, me fale de Hong Kong, eu vou estar meio que afirmando pra ele que eu sei que ele esteve em Hong Kong. Agora, se eu só falar Lawrence Petrovsky... Claro, isso aí é eu, né? Caralho, tem um Petrovsky no chat. Que loucura, vagabundo. Jaime Petrovsky é o nome do maluco. Ai, ai. Vamos fazer o seguinte, vamos sair e a gente volta aqui no final de tudo.
Don't confirm the existence of travelers. They're not ready.
Meu Deus. Isso aqui não vai acabar antes das 3 nem fudendo.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Você é um viajante, Petrovsky. Tá, não dá pra falar com a Brownie. Não dá pra falar com o Rain. Dá pra falar com a Lexi? Não, não dá. Bom, ela tava pesquisando sobre a Monroe. Vamos ver se ela
Violet,
consegue falar alguma coisa aqui.
I'm actually a bit tied up at the moment.
I don't
Well,
care.
in danger, actually.
Why don't you like me?
What? I like everyone. What makes you say that?
You're trying to take Zack from me. You told Sam I didn't like you.
Caralho. Nada disso faz sentido.
No, I don't think so.
Vou bancar
I
a
don't like
maluca.
Zack in that way. Maybe in any way, even. So we can be friends now?
Yes. Maybe.
Okay, then. We can work on that. Maybe another time?
Aham. Ué, tem nada pra falar? Ou não dá pra falar com ele? Chefe, também não dá pra falar com ele. Ok.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Violet não está pra Brownwyn. Rain.
What can we do to help Ellis?
Haven't we done enough? Not many people get to know when they're going to die, let alone get the chance to avoid it. We've given Ellis a huge advantage.
So what should we do? Do you really think she's got a chance?
Let's just say she's got a pretty good head start. Doesn't mean she's going to win.
What are you doing now?
I don't know. I don't want to lie about my alibi again, though. What should I do?
Log into Tarotism. Stay with me. Log into
Tarotism.
Tarotism.
Good idea. I'll stay in my room, log in, and wait for you to give me the all clear. Then they'll know I'm not a suspect. You're the best.
Porra, é Tarotism, mano. Mas é porque, teoricamente, o próximo crime tá prestes a acontecer, né? Então... Opa, não, calma. Vamos ver o que mais a gente pode fazer. O chefe não tá lá. Zé que ela não conhece. Alice não tá lá. Paul também não, ok. É, eu vou anotar, é verdade. Deixa eu anotar isso aqui. Lexi disse que vai ficar no Tarotism. Quarto dela.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Tá bom.
It's going to be soon. Whatever happens to Alice, it will be soon.
How do you know it's going to be soon?
I can sense it. Are you not picking anything up, Lex? There's a traveller nearby.
No. How do you know all this?
Mescaline mainly, but I don't recommend you try it. Do you really want to hear this?
Yes.
At uni, I read a book by Aldous Huxley called The Doors of Perception. He takes mescaline and basically trips his balls off. And the party girl I used to be thought, yay. My experience wasn't anything like his, though. People looked like tiny rainbow outlines, and I would notice that some of them would just appear from nowhere. Those ones, the ones from nowhere, I think they're the travelers. They kind of merge into one person, and suddenly there's only one outline. That's what I see. But you, no drugs for you, young lady. Tea and nothing else, all right?
Brownie toma drogas. Escalina. É isso? Que loucura. Cada hora aparece umas maluquice. Chat, essa é a maior live de People Notes da história.
So, aliens. Violet. What are we thinking, Lex?
Violet and aliens?
Hasn't Bron told you? Violet said she was abducted by aliens. But not your usual stick me on a slab, call me grey type aliens. Aliens that decorate.
Decorating aliens?
Strange, isn't it? Why would an alien decorate? Perhaps an alien that's not an alien?
If it's a traveller, why is it strangling people? Why August?
I have no idea. August is basically our hellmouth.
Ray, why do you pray for them?
Because the Traveller is so powerful. It inhabits you, and you remember nothing. It goes on a killing spree, or worse, and you're held accountable. I pray for the victims, and for forgiveness, and for the unlucky person that becomes its vessel.
Have you been a vessel?
Calma, 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 calma. Reza para os viajantes. Pelas vítimas.
Lex, I don't know what I was doing the night Dorota died. I don't know. I don't remember. I was in my room, I was praying, but then I woke up and my hands hurt. My hands hurt. Don't you tell Bronwyn. She's got enough going on. Don't tell anyone.
Essa é uma informação importantíssima. Mãos doíam após assassinato. Aí eu olho pro chat que ela foi possuído e bateu uma, que pecado, meu Deus do céu. Cala a boca, olha só. Isso tá parecendo fácil demais, mas é que tá, né? Talvez isso aqui tenha sido uma recompensa por eu não ter perguntado nada pra ele ainda sobre outras coisas, né? Mas então, ele pode ter sido o cara que assassinou lá em Hong Kong porque ele foi possuído, certo? Mas calma, temos mais informações. Vamos chamar um táxi, mas ela provavelmente não vai ter diálogo com ninguém aqui. Ah não, talvez com o Zack. Não, também não. Ok. Vamos com ele agora.
Hello, I'm Rain. Why do you think the killer's chosen Ellis?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm a redhead. I suppose I should feel left out.
It's getting closer, isn't it?
What's getting closer? Do you think this John Pope is involved?
I doubt it. As far as I know, they're live on air a lot of the time, and not sure he could have nipped out, murdered Dorota, and made it back for the news at 10.
So it could be him then?
It could be anyone. It could be you, Ray.
What's getting closer?
The event. Whatever's going to happen to Ellis. I can feel it.
Hey.
Olha, tá brincando
How's
com
the
o Ia.
Ouija?
Full of annoying voices that aren't helping me. I've only just got back from the photographer's place, so I haven't had a chance to go at it yet.
Say anything about me?
I didn't ask yet about you. Do you think I should?
Yes.
Alrighty, stay there and I'll think of a question. Okay, let's see. Oh dear. I asked it if you were still the same Rain I knew and loved.
Ela foi no no? Bom, só pode ter ido no no, né? Pra ela tá com essa reação. Bom, mas é que tecnicamente naquele momento eu não era, né? Ele não era o Rain, era eu. Mas pode ser interpretado de outra maneira também. Vamos visitar o Zack primeiro, não vai dar nada, ok. O Paul talvez.
Rain, what an unexpected pleasure. Maybe you could help me with something.
A gente conheceu ele quando a gente foi no coisa, né?
Sure. When you were here yesterday, you don't recall seeing a small green velvet pouch anywhere, do you?
No.
Well, keep your eyes peeled. The pouch contains Augustan gold coins, believed to have been part of Mary August's original hoard. Oh, sorry, you don't know the town's origin story, do you? Suffice to say, if you see them, please return them to me. They're in the pouch for a reason. If anyone comes into contact with them, bad things happen. I have to be on air in a minute. Another time, maybe?
E eu não quis ouvir a história da Mary Augusto, sei lá o que, fundadora da fucking cidade, né, cara? Bolsa de veludo verde com bolas de ouro estavam na rádio. Que foi? Eu falei bolas de ouro? É, moedas. Vocês entenderam, porra. Bolsas de veludo verde com moedas de ouro. É.
Hi, I'm Alice.
Bom, vamos ver se agora a Alice consegue falar com alguém, porque no outro capítulo não dava pra falar com ninguém, com ela. Agora ela já é amiga da Violet, mas não tá lá pra ela ainda. Ela não conhece a Brownie, em teoria, né? Muito estranho aquela cena dela, da Brownie entrando na casa dela e falando, sai daqui. Rainy. Não dá pra falar com o Rainy. Estranho também. Lexi muito menos, ok. Bom. Tecnicamente, não faz sentido mesmo ela poder falar com ninguém, porque ela tá prestes a morrer, então ela tem que ficar na casa dela, né? Ué, ela conseguiu ir lá.
You mean everything to me. I won't let you die.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm okay. It's you who's shrouded in darkness, my love. Elle, we must finish what we started.
Nope. What do you mean?
Us. Our love. I don't care what happens to me. I'm going to leave her. I know I keep saying it, but this time, I really do mean it. Are you ready to spend the rest of your life with me, no matter its length?
No.
Que? Calma. Ele falou que ela era só nossa amiga, ele tem uma mulher e 3 filhos, vai deixar ela. Mentiu pra gente. É apaixonado pela Monroe. Calma, se eu responder não... Se eu responder sim... Não posso responder sim, cara.
Yes? No.
Não posso responder sim.
No? Oh. Sorry. Sorry, it's me. I overindulged. Emotional. Forget what I said. Let's get through this. Let's get you safe.
I slept with Dorota.
Oh. Why? And why are you telling me now?
You didn't know? Because I wanted to.
I see. The rallying cry of this century. Because I wanted to. No thought for others, only themselves. But I can't think less of you, Elle. Your brain works in mysterious ways that can't be faulted. The problem always lies with my logic, not yours. I forgive you.
O chifrador sendo chifrado, né?
Alice, do you have the amethyst?
Hã?
What?
Poe's amethyst pendant? The one we have the buyer for?
Poe's pendant?
What the fuck, véi?
I don't know.
Okay, we're playing silly buggers now. Don't worry about it. My buyer would have found something by the time you pitch up with it anyway.
Isso não faz o menor sentido, cara. Diz ter um comprador de ametista em conjunto com a Monroe. Ai, meu Deus.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
A gente tá chegando no final, chat. Eu tô sentindo.
Zach,
Eu.
the game is up. I think you should leave town.
What?
I know where you were last night. I followed you to Dorota's house. Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived. Call it women's intuition.
I was at the studio. You were at Dorota's. I was at the studio.
No, you weren't. That detective's not stupid. Dupont might be, but not Sam. They'll put 2 and 2 together.
And then what?
And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
You're spying on me.
I followed you there, then back to the studio. You lied to the police. You lied to me. I'm done with you. We've finished. Don't come back here again.
Será? Será que essa mulher já não tá 38 passos à frente, filho? Essa mulher é doida, tá? Ela tem contatos com alienígenas. Talvez ela já sacou que ela é alienígena. Ela já sacou que eu possuo os outros e já tá jogando essa pra cima de mim pra salvar o cu de alguém. Talvez dela mesma. Ou de outra pessoa que ela quer proteger que seja o real assassino. É verdade, ela pode saber que sou eu. E por isso que ela tá me dando essa informação pra eu chegar e falar: é o Zack. Eu não tenho certeza. Não tenho certeza, mas vamos anotar aqui, ó, que a Violet diz ter seguido o Zack até a casa da Dorota. Brownie não tem ninguém, ok. Porque até 2 minutos atrás a gente tava achando que era o Rain, né? Ele falou que não sabe o que tava com as mãos doendo. O Rain sabe onde é a casa da Dorota? A gente nunca teve essa informação também, não me lembro agora. Calma, tem que viajar no táxi.
Good evening, Zachary.
Ih, que isso aí?
That's for being a creep with Alice. Now get out.
Caralho, mas a atuação do soco foi horrível, foi tipo... Conquista alcançada, potente. Beleza, potente. Ah. Bom, o Zeke merecia uma dessa. Deve ser o taxista, caralho. Já pensou se é o taxista, mano? O taxista sabe de tudo, ele leva todo mundo pra todos os lugares. Conquista alcançada, camaleão.
And this is your August update.
August
update.
Ih, essa voz do demônio aí. Pra eu ter ganhado essa conquista, que deve ser de se transformar em todos os caras, né? Provavelmente só pode ser isso. Você se transformou em todos, é isso. Então tá acabando mesmo.